Did you know that nearly 6 million Americans live with heart failure, and many don't even realize it until it's too late? It's wild how your body drops subtle hints about your heart's health, but most folks just brush them off as nothing. That constant fatigue, unexpected shortness of breath, or even swollen ankles. Those aren't just annoying symptoms, they could be silent alarms flashing right under your nose, putting your well-being, quality of life, and even your future at serious risk. It's easy to think heart failure only hits the elderly or those with obvious problems, but here's the kicker: this stealthy condition can creep up on anyone, messing with your mental health, stress levels, and overall immunity. Imagine missing out on life's best moments because you ignored these silent signs. But what if you could spot them early, take charge, and flip the script before your heart hits a dangerous breaking point? This isn't just another health scare. It's a game-changing wake-up call to embrace prevention, mindfulness, and self-care, the real keys to a healthy lifestyle that supports your heart and keeps you thriving. By the end of this, you'll discover how to decode your body's quiet signals and step into a life where you're in control of your cardiovascular health and emotional balance. Ready to learn the 10 silent signs that could save your life? Let's dive in and uncover what your heart's been trying to tell you before it's too late. It's not just being tired. When someone's dragging all day even after a full night's sleep, that ain't just life being busy, that could be the heart waving a red flag. A healthy heart should keep the body energized, not drain every ounce of strength by noon. People brush it off, thinking it's just stress or bad sleep. But when your body's constantly begging for rest, it's time to listen. Ignoring this kind of exhaustion can chip away at your quality of life, affecting your mood, memory, and even your ability to focus. Now let's break it down. Imagine waking up tired every single day, dragging yourself to work, skipping the gym, eating whatever's easiest. That's not just adulting, that's your body trying to cope. Chronic fatigue isn't just about rest, it's your heart struggling to keep up with circulation and oxygen delivery. Without proper nutrition, physical activity, and consistent self-care, the body becomes a ticking time bomb. That's why prioritizing your well-being isn't selfish, it's survival. The good news? You don't need a full lifestyle overhaul overnight. Start with small habits that boost your immunity and cardiovascular health. Think morning stretches, 20-minute walks after lunch, or adding leafy greens and omega-3s to your meals. Even cutting down screen time before bed can improve your sleep quality, which directly supports your heart. And don't underestimate the power of saying no to stress that doesn't belong to you. It's wild how the body whispers before it screams. Fatigue may seem harmless, but if it lingers, it's time to dig deeper. Pay attention to that internal battery. If it's draining too fast, it might not be a tech problem, it could be your engine. And guess what? The next sign might be even more surprising, and it's something people often notice while doing the most ordinary things. Picture this: you're walking up a single flight of stairs, or maybe just crossing the room to grab your phone, and suddenly you're gasping for air like you ran a marathon. That's not normal. When the heart isn't pumping efficiently, fluid can back up into the lungs, making even the easiest tasks feel like climbing a mountain. This isn't just being out of shape. It's a quiet signal your body's sending that your cardiovascular health needs urgent attention. People often chalk it up to aging, being tired, or just needing to get moving. But when catching your breath becomes part of daily life, it's time for a reality check. This kind of breathlessness steals your freedom. You stop doing things you love, like dancing at parties, hiking, or even playing with your grandkids. That emotional weight affects more than your lungs. It eats away at your mental health, confidence, and quality of life. It becomes a slow, invisible trap. Here's what you can actually do. Start with a visit to your doctor to check for signs of fluid retention or heart strain. Then work on your lifestyle balance. Light aerobic exercises like walking or swimming can gently support your heart without overloading it. Try mindfulness breathing, like the 4-7-8 technique, to improve oxygen intake and reduce anxiety. And load up on heart-friendly foods. Berries, salmon, nuts, and whole grains are simple, powerful changes that support medicine-free prevention. When breathing becomes labor, life becomes smaller. And that's not how you're meant to live. Every breath should feel like ease, not effort. And while shortness of breath might be terrifying, the next signal is something you can literally see, and it often shows up at the end of your legs. Ever noticed your shoes suddenly feel tighter or your ankles puff up by the end of the day? That's not just standing too long. It could be your heart struggling to keep blood moving like it should. When the pump's weak, fluid starts pooling in your lower limbs, causing that annoying swelling. It's like your body's natural balance is tipping over, messing with your circulation and putting your health on the line. People often shrug it off, blaming salt or standing all day. But chronic swelling is a sneaky sign that your cardiovascular system is under stress. Imagine missing out on your favorite runs, evening walks, or even dancing at family gatherings because your feet feel heavy and achy. This isn't just discomfort, it's a warning light flashing on your body's dashboard, signaling that preventive medicine needs to kick in before things get worse. What's the move? Elevate those feet when you can, wear compression socks if needed, and reduce sodium intake, but don't stop there. Amp up your physical activity with gentle exercises like yoga or swimming that boost circulation without overloading your heart. And check your nutrition. Potassium-rich foods like bananas and spinach can help balance fluids. It's about reclaiming your quality of life with practical steps that anyone can fit into a busy routine. Swelling might seem like a small issue, but it's a clue you can't ignore. When your body starts holding on to fluid, it's trying to tell you something major. And just wait till you hear about the cough that's not really just a cough, that one can sneak up and surprise you big time. You know that nagging cough that just won't quit? It's tempting to blame it on allergies or a lingering cold, but sometimes it's your heart calling for help. When the heart's failing, fluid can build up in your lungs, triggering coughing fits or that annoying wheezing sound. This isn't your typical sniffle, it's your body's way of signaling that something's off with your cardiovascular health and overall well-being. People often ignore persistent coughs, thinking they'll just pass. But this cough can drag on for weeks, messing with your sleep quality, increasing your stress, and even worsening your mental health. Imagine trying to relax or focus, but every few minutes you're hacking or gasping for air. It's exhausting, and it chips away at your day-to-day balance and energy levels. This is where early recognition and preventive care become life-changing. So, what's next? If a cough hangs around without any infection, see a healthcare provider to check for heart-related causes. Meanwhile, focus on your nutrition. Foods rich in antioxidants like berries and leafy greens support immune health and reduce inflammation. Gentle breathing exercises and mindfulness can also ease your breathing and calm your emotions. These natural therapies aren't just soothing, they play a key role in disease prevention and boosting your quality of life. A cough might seem like a minor annoyance, but when it sticks around, it's often a deeper story your body's telling. And believe me, the next sign hits a bit differently. Sudden weight gain can sneak up and shake things up faster than you think. Have you ever stepped on the scale and noticed a jump that just doesn't add up? When your heart can't pump like it should, fluid can start to build up fast, leading to sudden weight gain that's not about food or exercise. This kind of unexpected swelling signals that your body's trying to cope with something serious, messing with your balance, health, and overall quality of life. People often get frustrated, blaming their diet or thinking they're losing control. But this rapid weight increase is a wake-up call from your body, a sign that your heart's struggling to keep fluids moving properly. Imagine having to rethink your favorite meals, activity levels, or even daily plans because your body feels heavier and more sluggish. That emotional toll hits hard, affecting your mental health and well-being. So, what's the game plan? Start tracking your weight regularly, so you catch these changes early. Combine that with a heart-healthy nutrition plan, focusing on low sodium, fresh fruits, and veggies, and make room for gentle, consistent exercise that boosts your cardiovascular health. And remember, mindfulness and stress reduction play big roles in helping your body maintain balance and heal over time. Sudden weight gain might feel like a curveball, but catching it early can turn things around before serious damage hits. And speaking of surprises, the intro you asked for is ready to pull people in from the first second. Want to check it out now? Now that you've learned to spot these silent signs of heart trouble, it's time to take charge and apply this knowledge to your daily life. Are you ready to tune into your body and start making small changes that boost your well-being, improve your quality of life, and protect your heart health? Remember, the path to a healthier, happier you starts with awareness and action, whether it's adjusting your nutrition, adding more physical activity, or practicing mindfulness to keep stress in check. Think about the moments you've struggled with tiredness, shortness of breath, or swelling. Now you know these aren't just random annoyances, but clues that demand your attention. How will you shift your lifestyle to honor your heart and keep it strong? Drop your thoughts and experiences in the comments. Let's get this conversation going and support each other on the journey to better health. Don't forget to subscribe now to catch more tips that could transform your health forever. Hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the simple, powerful steps that'll help you live your best life with balance, energy, and true well-being.